tomorrow's leaders. Today is Tuesday, May 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo! Cinco de Mayo is often mistaken for Mexican Independence Day, but it actually celebrates Mexico defeating the French army in 1862. I'm Addy, and I will be your host for today. Today I am broadcasting to you from my swimming pool. Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Since it is Staff Appreciation Week, later on in the show, I will show you how to make a sweet treat for your teachers and parents. Now it's over to Dr. Fradley and Miss Choate for their daily update.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Tuesday. Good morning, Mrs. Choate.
Good morning.
Happy Tuesday. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Happy Tuesday to you, too.
Thank you. And you know what? Today is your favorite memory at Rowlett Day. So it's like Rowlett Memory Day. Do you have one?
You know, I knew you were going to ask me this question, and I'm really struggling with it because I have so many great memories of Rowlett. And I don't know whether I have a particular favorite memory, but I definitely have some favorite traditions here.
Okay.
And I would say I love Arts Fest, one of my favorite days ever. But boy, to narrow it down to one memory, I don't think I can do it. What about you?
You know, I was thinking about it as well, boys and girls, and Mrs. Choate, and I was thinking, one of my favorite things, so I'll always remember it. So that's a memory to me, is that I love seeing our kids perform. Mm-hmm. And I really go back to like our Leader of the Month assemblies, and we're talking about Leader of the Month today as well. And when we have our own kids performing up there, whether it's chicks or drama or violin, up there on the stage, really just acting their hearts out and just dancing their hearts out and performing, and it's amazing. So I think that's probably one of the memories that really stuck to me. So I'd be interested to see what kids came up with.
I can't wait to see what kids come up with.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. What's tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow is Rowley Day. So you can dress up like Rowley, or you can draw a Rowley or create a Rowley somehow.
Okay. Have to do it. All right. Well, we're also, speaking of the arts, we have an art slideshow today. So we're going to be able to see some cool things that kids are doing in their specialist class at home. And we're going to see a slideshow for that. So you ready to roll it?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's bring on that art slideshow. Let's check it out.
my goodness, that was so good, wasn't it?
That was awesome. Yeah,
Lots
great
of
job,
creative
guys.
things. Yeah, great job, guys. After today's show, we're going to air the video presentation of the April Leaders of the Month. So stay tuned.
Oh, that's so good. Congratulations to all our leaders. And remember, guys, we're going to be doing this one more time for May. So keep doing what you're supposed to be doing for your teachers at home and your teachers, your real teachers. So we're watching you, but we're very proud of you guys. And thanks for everything you're doing to make the Staff Appreciation Week a great week. So thank you, parents. Thank you, kids. Thank you, teachers. And have a great day. Back to the announcers.
Bye.
Welcome to Round Wheel of Fortune! Today we will pick 4 new winners for our $25 Amazon gift card. Let's go to the wheel. Our first winner is Miss Dubois. Our second winner is Mrs. Ann Irwin. Our third winner is Miss Johnson. And our fourth and final winner is Mr. Moore. Let's review our 4 winners from today. Our first winner is Miss Dubois. Our second winner is Miss Mary Owen. Our third winner is Miss Johnson. Our fourth winner is Mr. Moore. Woo! Tune in tomorrow to see the next 4 staff winners on Round Wheel of Fortune. As you have probably heard, we are honoring our remarkable teachers this week. Today, we would like you to share a relevant memory that holds a special place in your heart. Here are a few students sharing their memorable moments.
Hi guys, thank you for coming.
Hi guys. Yep, you're welcome.
So since it's Staff Appreciation Week, I thought maybe we could all share a special relevant memory that holds a special place in our hearts. So I asked you guys to come and help me with this. So I'll go first and share my memory, okay?
Okay.
Great.
So my memory is of Aladdin last year, and it was a really fun performance. And even though we weren't the main roles, we worked together really well, and Miss Boji made it an amazing performance. So
It was fun to watch. Very fun to watch.
Really fun. So now I would like to hear your guys' memories. So how about you, Charlie?
Well, a great memory for me was Veterans Day in these past years, because last year my dad retired from the Army, and it just made me so proud to walk around the courtyard with him, knowing that he served my country. Thanks, Addy.
I love Veterans Day. It's really fun.
It's fun to perform too.
How about you, Chase?
My favorite relevant memory was the Marvelous Miraculous Circus because I liked when all of us in class got together and built like a chain reaction. That was fun. And then went to the circus and saw all of it.
That was pretty fun.
It was
How
fun
about
to
you,
build
Ryan?
games with my friends.
Well, one of my favorite memories was in third grade when we won for the 4x100. We learned a lot about teamwork and how to work hard, and we still had a lot of fun and broke the record.
That's really cool. Well, thank you for sharing your memories.
Anytime, Addy.
Yep.
Great
Thank
to
you
see all
for
of you.
coming.
Great to see you guys.
Bye.
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 I know you have all had special moments at Rowlett, so please take a moment to record yourself sharing a moment that holds a special place in your heart and send it to Lighthouse Live at rowlettacademy.org. Now, before I sign off, I will be showing you how to make a homemade treat. Today I'm going to show you how to make s'more cookie cups. Before you start cooking, make sure to wash your hands. You will need 1 cup of crushed graham cracker, or about 7 graham crackers, 12 marshmallows that are full size, 2 full-size chocolate bars, powdered confectioner's sugar, cooking spray, and butter. The tools you will need are a mixing bowl, a spatula, a spoon, a liquid measuring cup, a 1/4 cup dry measuring cup, a butter knife, and a 12 or 24 cup baking pan. To start, you will need to melt your butter, 6 tablespoons of butter. Use your butter knife to slice it into sections. Now that your butter is split into sections, put it into your liquid measuring cup. Put it in the microwave until the butter melts. Start with 10 seconds and see if it melts. Make sure to keep an eye on it so it doesn't preheat your oven to 350 degrees. It's okay if your butter's not fully melted. If there's a little chunk, if you stir it, it'll melt. Pour your butter into your mixing bowl. Pour your graham cracker in too. Now, measure out 1/4 of a cup of powdered sugar. Instead of spraying it, we will take a paper towel and spray a lot of cooking spray on it. Now, rub it in your cups. This keeps you from getting cooking spray on the top of your pan. Take a spoon and scoop out a little bit of cookie crust. Place it in one of the cups. Press it down until it forms a crust. Do this in all of your cups. above your cups, wipe it off so they won't burn in the oven. Now your cookie cups are ready to go in the oven. Ask an adult to help. Leave your crusts in for 4 minutes or until golden brown. Cut each marshmallow in half. I recommend using kitchen scissors. Now you will need to place 1 half marshmallow into each cup. Marshmallows back into the oven for 1 minute. Make sure so that your marshmallows will melt. Make sure not to burn them. Break your Hershey's bars into 12 pieces. Place a piece onto every chocolate bar. They should flatten them down. After you place your last piece of chocolate, let it cool for 15 minutes. Since this batch makes 24 servings, I will have to do a second batch because my pan has 12 cups. If you have a 24 cup pan, you will only have to do 1 batch. That's all there is to it to making s'more cookie cups. Have fun making and enjoying them. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. That's all for today's news. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for the Power Pledge. Have a terrific Tuesday. Bye. I'm a power Rowlett owl in uniform I'm dressed. I pledge to follow Rowlett rules and always do my best. I'll be proactive, choose and take responsibilities. I'll show respect to others in their properties. I'll set goals, put first things first and do what I'm assigned. My attitude will be win-win with safety rules in mind. I'll listen so I'll understand and follow all directions. I'll be responsible for my behavior and corrections. With teamwork I will soar and roar and others synergize. I'll renew and sharpen up with power as my friends. All right!
Hello, boys and girls. How are you? And welcome to our second Virtual Leader of the Month Assembly. I am so proud of all of our leaders and everything that you guys did, because not only did you show your teachers, but you've been practicing these habits at home and have shown your family and your parents as well. We're celebrating you guys out there for Habit 5, seek first to understand and then to be understood. And I gotta tell you, this is a very difficult habit to follow and to practice, because we have so many awesome things we want to say and tell people, and sometimes we don't listen first and we miss really important things. So thank you very much for being an amazing role model for your classmates and for your families, and I can't wait to hear about all the things that you have been doing. So without further ado, let's take it away to our student announcers, and they're going to tell us all about you. So let's do it.
Hello, I'm Reese, and I'm so excited to present the Kindergarten Leaders of the Month to you. We'll start out in Miss Erwin Miller's class. Congratulations to these 3 absolutely amazing students. We are so very proud of all their hard work and achievements during this virtual learning. They are definitely practicing Habit 5 by seeking to understand all in their daily work. Keep up the super work. Please recognize Cameron, Mason E., and Liam. Next up, the Leaders of the Month from Miss Clossey's class. Dominique and Liam have shown great qualities of leadership over this past month. They know how to implement Habit 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood, and are both active, attentive listeners. I love that they listen with their heart and show kindness toward others. Please recognize Dominique and Liam. Here are the Leaders of the Month from Miss Motaz's class. Lorelai and Kaylee have been working so hard on using Habit 5 and becoming good listeners. The work they have been doing during e-learning has been incredible. I'm so proud of all that they have done during this time. Way to go, Kaylee and Lorelai. Keep up the hard work. Please recognize Lorelai and Kaylee. Next, Miss Alma's class would like to congratulate Dallas and Lola. I'm so proud of these two students. They have been working hard at home to complete their e-learning. They are being great listeners as parents help them with their lessons. They listen to others via Zoom without interrupting. Keep up the wonderful job. Please recognize Lola and Dallas. Continuing on, here are the leaders of the month from Miss Tran's class. Wow! River and Lillian have been doing awesome in kindergarten and are rocking e-learning at home. River is a great listener who puts forth his best effort every single day. Lillian is always listening without interrupting and is such a caring friend. Way to go, River and Lillian. We are very proud of you. Please recognize River and Lillian. Jumping into Miss Jefferson's class. Wow! These two students have been doing such an amazing job. They are focused and motivated while completing all of their e-learning assignments. They continue to have a big smile on their faces even through these tough times. Keep up the great job, boys. Please recognize Jonas and Barrett. Finally, the leaders of the month from Miss Williams' class. I am so proud of both Alyssa and Erica. They are amazing listeners, not only with their ears, but with their body language as well. It's no surprise that they are doing a great job at home learning. Thank you for being amazing leaders. I'm so proud of you both. Congratulations to both Alyssa and Erica. Please recognize Alyssa and Erica. Let's give it up for all of our kindergarten leaders. Woohoo!
Hello, my name is Matthew Wilson, and I am honored to present the first grade Leaders of the Month for the month of April. Let's kick things off with the leaders from Ms. Corrales' class. What a pleasure it is to have Shahid and Matthew in our class. Shahid and Matthew go out of their way to listen and understand their friend's point of view. They are both team players and are great at sharing and helping their classmates. Keep up the great work, boys. Please recognize Shahid and Matthew. Next up, the leaders of the month from Ms. Ballman's class. These two wonderful first graders take the time to talk to others and express their feelings and ideas. They work wonderfully in a group and are always willing to share and help others. We are so lucky to have you in our classroom family. Please recognize Yomar and Derek. Continuing on to Ms. Lambert's class. Antonio and James are always willing to lend a listening ear and talk with their classmates. They politely express their feelings and thoughts. I am so glad they're both a part of our classroom family. Keep up the great work. Please recognize Antonio and James. And now the April leaders from Mr. McGoldrick's class. Evan and Angel have been awesome first grade leaders. They do a fantastic job of working in the hardened classroom. Evan always has a plan to get his work done. Angel is a wonderful role model who has worked hard to reach his good manners goal. Keep up the great job. Please recognize Angel and Evan. Moving into Miss Martinez's class, wow. I am so proud of Evie, Cruz, and Alexis. They all take the time to listen to their friends' thoughts and feelings. They truly listen with their heart. I miss your smiles and hugs. Please recognize Evie, Cruz, and Alexis. Here are the leaders of the month from Miss Ramirez's class. Elvis and Wesley are sweet, caring kiddos. Who are a joy to have in class. They have had such a positive attitude during these times and continue to do their online work to the best of their ability. During our class meetings, these kiddos listen to others and are able to express their feelings with respect. Elvis and Wesley, thank you for letting the leader shine in you. Please recognize Elvis and Wesley. And now, Miss Wallace's leaders. I am so proud of these two students. They both have become such great listeners, and they have learned how to listen with their ears, eyes, and heart. Keep up the great work, Colby and Trenton. Please recognize Colby and Trenton. Last but not least, here are the leaders of the month from Miss Williams' class. These two boys are great team players. They are able to calmly listen to others and share their own ideas respectfully. I am so happy to have them in our class. Wait to let the leaders shine, you boys. Please recognize Kyle and Kieran. Raleigh is so proud of all of our first grade leaders.
Hi, I'm Alexia, and I'm thrilled to present to you the second grade Leaders of the Month for April. First up is Miss Henry's class. Liam and Abdiel are great at modeling Habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. During class chats, they listen to their classmates and do not interrupt. They always raise their hand when they want to speak. When reading about other cultures, they try to understand other people's points of view, and even if they are different from their own. Please recognize Liam and Abdiel. Now, the leaders of the month for Miss Sheldon's class. These students have demonstrated Habit 5, seek first to understand. Even though this past month has been difficult to understand, these students have tried to see things from a different point of view. They understood that at this time we must do e-learning from home, and they have shown a great deal of responsibility in completing all assignments. I am so very proud of them. Please recognize Brielle, Trenton, and Maddox. Continuing on, here are the leaders of the month for Miss Saxon Williams' class. These three students are proactive and amazing friends. They have been patient and hardworking, and they are sincere and thoughtful. They are showing true leadership. Please recognize Liana, Xander, and Sebastian. Next up, Ms. Doss's class. These two students listen and seek first to understand. They ask questions when they need clarification, and they don't assume that others understand their point of view. Jasmine and Oliver kindly work with others on tasks, offering suggestions to help friends. Please recognize Jasmine and Oliver. Moving to Miss Fisher's class, this month we are celebrating two students in our class who have shown great leadership at home during our time of distance learning. They have been working hard on all of their assignments, continuing to show their best effort and asking questions when needed. Great job, Bryson and Roman. We are so proud of you. Please recognize Bryson and Roman. Swinging over to Spurko's class, Alice is a proactive learner. She is motivated to use her talents and always tries her best in her learning and school at home. She loves to share her thoughts and ideas when we have weekly class meetings. She puts first things first in her learning at home with her daily activities. She's a true leader. Jeff is a leader that strives to do his best in everything he does, which shows in his daily learning activities. He always asks questions and is proactive in his hearing and by always sending his completed work on time. He shows above and beyond effort on his online learning. He is a true leader. Please recognize Alice and Japheth. Wrapping up second grade, let's celebrate the leaders of the month for Miss Wood and Miss McKeon's class. We would like to give a big shout out to Angelique, Mackenzie, and Oliver for seeking first to understand. And they have been they have really made it a priority to join our Zoom meetings, ask questions, and even request private meetings to improve their learning. We are so proud of them. Way to go, kiddos. Please recognize Angelique, Mackenzie, and Oliver. Let's hear it out for all our second grade leaders. We're so proud of you.
Hi, my name is Brooklyn, and I'm honored to present the third grade Leaders of the Month. First up, the leaders from Mrs. Davidson and Mrs. George's class. Mrs. Davidson and Mrs. George are so proud of Harper, Elijah, and Evie. They have embraced online learning completely and have learned to balance e-learning and sharpening their saws. Great job, kiddos. Please recognize Harper, Elijah, and Evie. Next up, Mrs. Moorhead's leaders. Mrs. Moorhead writes, I am so proud to celebrate Tatiana and Ryan as Leaders of the Month for April. This is truly an unprecedented time, but you would not know it with the quality of work and effort they are putting into every assignment. They have worked so hard on e-learning. I am so proud of these future leaders. Please recognize Tatiana and Ryan. Continuing on to the leaders from Mrs. Kryby's class. Mrs. Kryby is so excited about the leadership that Lillian and Colin have shown during e-learning and how hard they have worked to make the homeschool experience positive. Lillian worked so hard to listen to her parents, to finish her assignments, and help around the house, while keeping a positive and creative attitude. Colin shows up to every Zoom call with a positive attitude and excitement to learn and listens to his friends' ideas. Team Kryby loves you too. Please recognize Lillian and Colin. Up next, Mrs. Frischman's class. The leaders of the month for Mrs. Frischman's class are Annabelle and Jackson. Part of seeking first to understand is the ability to listen to others and really focus on what is being said before responding. While we have been virtual learning, these two students have been excellent listeners and very respectful classmates while on Zoom meetings with their teacher. You two have made e-learning a pleasure. Way to go! Please recognize Annabelle and Jackson. Continuing on, I'd like to present the leaders from Mrs. Gore's class. Mrs. Gore writes, I am very proud of the success of both of my students this month. As the year has progressed, I've seen great gains academically with both Evan and Mateo. Learning has become important, which you can see in their work. Even with their new way of learning, these students are excelling in the e-learning world. I am very proud of you. Way to go, boys. Please recognize Evan and Mateo. Next, Mrs. Palmer's leaders. Diego and Nathan have been great leaders this month. They know how to listen to others and respect others' views. Both boys can voice their ideas with confidence and compassion. Great job, boys. Please recognize Diego and Nathan. Finally, the April leaders from Mrs. Irwin's class. With so many deserving students, it came down to drawing numbers. Sawyer and Lindley have been using all the habits during their e-learning lessons. They have shown great motivation and leadership. Their work is always neat and polished. Thanks for all you do. Please recognize Sawyer and Lindley. That wraps up third grade. Congratulations again to all of our outstanding leaders.
Hello, my name is Kinsley, and I'd like to share the fourth grade Leaders of the Month with you. First up, the leaders from the D. McNatt Trio. The leaders from the D. McNatt this month know how to seek first to understand, then to be understood. They are great listeners and try hard to see others' perspectives to gain a better understanding of all situations. E-learning hasn't stopped them at all. We're lucky to learn with these students every day. Congratulations, and please recognize Wyatt, Preston, Oliver, Jadine, Graham, and Seth. Moving on to Guru Swami Roberts, Team Grow. Nevaeh, Aloysius, Kainoa, and Rudy have been chosen to represent Team Grow as Leaders of the Month. During these strange times, these leaders have been trying to see things from others' viewpoints by helping their teachers, parents, and friends. They have taken their responsibilities seriously and thus lightened the load on the adults, shown kindness by reaching out to celebrate classmates, and listened attentively to others' ideas. We are lucky to have these leaders in our class. Please recognize Nevaeh, Aloysius, Kainoa, and Rudy. Finishing up 4th grade, Team Choritos, Peyton, Tabitha, Kayla, and Adrian have truly shined during this new transition into e-learning. They have embodied Habit 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood. They take the time to truly listen to instruction and read through everything before getting started. Because of that, they are thriving. Thank you for your continued perseverance through all of this. Please recognize Peyton, Tabitha, Kayla, and Adrian. Rowlett is proud of our 4th grade leaders.
I'm Charles, and I'm glad to share the 5th grade Leaders of the Month with you. First up, the Triptych team. We are pleased to recognize these leaders as role models for Habit 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood. These students demonstrate confidence in voicing their own ideas and also listen and appreciate the ideas and perspectives of others. They are sensitive to other people's feelings and emotions. They try to see issues from viewpoints to remain connected and supportive of their peers and seek out what they need to be successful. Please recognize Mallory, Amity, Quay, Gigi, Grayson, and Amaya. Next up, the Stinlin Squad. Throughout the journey into e-learning, students have had to reflect on and use their 7 habits in their everyday lives in order to succeed in this environment. These students have excelled in navigating these new waters. They have mastered all of the habits that they have learned throughout their time at Rowlett and have used them to succeed. We are so proud of these outstanding leaders. Please recognize Sanai, Jose, Mason, and Ellie. Wrapping up 5th grade, let's honor the McCones crew leaders. The McCones crew is so excited to celebrate our leaders of the month of April. This month, we are celebrating students who are demonstrating Habit 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood. We are so proud of these students for listening with their whole heart and considering the needs and wants of others. We are also very impressed with how dedicated these students are with e-learning. We are so proud of you, Will, Ethan, Courtney, Thomas, and Aiden. Keep being amazing. Please recognize Will, Ethan, Courtney, Alden, and Thomas. Congratulations again to all of our outstanding 5th grade leaders.
All right, that was awesome. Thank you, all of our student leaders, for announcing those amazing qualities and attributes of our students. And again, congratulations to our Leaders of the Month for April. And guess what? We're not done. We're doing this one more time. So synergy. All right, that's when you work together as a group and you have an outcome that's better than anything you could have done by yourself. So this final Leader of the Month for this school year will be based on synergy, and Rally and I cannot wait to hear who is recognized for that. So get ready, guys. In a few weeks, we'll be doing this again. Thank you again to all of our Leaders of the Month for being amazing role models, and to our leaders for announcing these great students. We'll see you in a few weeks. Have a great day.